Give me that. Hold this real quick. Yeah.
Hot, dude. Woody's in the pot, but it makes it more difficult.
Hey, what do you think this tree is?
Oh, I got no idea.
What do you know has... Look at these freaking spikes.
Is that a...
That's part of the tree. What native tree do we have with spikes on it?
No idea. I'm not from here.
Donovan, I think you said you were a forestry major.
I know. I couldn't tell you on this
Brady,
one.
what's your major?
Kinesiology.
Oh, he's got an excuse. What's your excuse?
I honestly can't even tell you one.
Locust.
Locust. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And even in the Midwest, the locusts have spikes
I
like that.
didn't know they had spikes on them though.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Nasty,
you.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't know they had
you
that.
want us to count this inside it? Or just the
This-
ground?
So this one's going to be tricky,
Okay.
right? You're going to count. So different surveys do different things. So the Daubenmeier does ground cover only. So unless your transact, for example, if your project goes over this, then you have to count it in your square.
Okay.
Okay, so in this case, you're just going to do ground cover as opposed to what is above.
Okay.
Because otherwise you would have to go from above. Some other transects will actually ask you to imagine you are a drop of water. And if you fell from the sky, would you be intercepted at any point? And if you are, then you would count it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
Daubenmeier is just ground cover.
Okay.
So you're just going to do what is in the square.
Okay.
So if your square has this in it, then you have to go.
Above it and go down. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
for this, you don't...
For this, we can't do that, right?
Because you're.
The tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So,
If that root had been in that, you would be in trouble.
Okay.
all right. So I'd say. What's the first one?
Percent of bare ground?
Say about 15% or something. Yeah.
So 5, yeah.
15%.
Okay. Percentage of grass covered?
Dude.
There's not a whole lot of grass in this one, huh?
Tell me if you think that grass is the same grass as the one you saw before.
Let's see, yes. Right?
First grass or the second grass? Look behind Brady. Do you remember the first two quadrants?
What's the grass?
That's that grass. Is this the same grass?
It's not as thick as that.
Yeah.
And it's not the same color of green.
No. So
I
it's
guess
like
not.
it's this compared to that.
Yeah.
Thought maybe it was dry.
So in terms of number of species, it's still the same, but it's a different species.
Gotcha.
Right? So for your index, it probably won't matter, but for your notes, you should probably say, hey.
So in the notes just put
Yeah.
there's two different of the one species?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Put like
So grass species 1, grass species 2.
okay.
Let me write that down real quick.
And for the grass, ew. I'd say 20.
20% of grass covered?
Yeah.
Okay. Percentage of woody cover?
That's what you called that, right?
The woody cover?
This is dead. So no.
So no.
So what would you say this is?
That's like, that's just, it's not standing dead, it's, oh lordy, that's a word for it. It's like if you, the same way that you would put a rock, you would then just say woody debris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you'd have to write that down.
Actually put it down, so should I put that in my notes then?
Yeah, put that in your notes.
And then I'd say the rest, like, yeah, there's some dead grass, but like there's leaves in there.
Mm-hmm. And leaves are, I'm gonna give you all these veg terms.
Okay.
If it's dead but not connected to anything, like leaves,
Yeah.
that's called duff.
The duff?
Duff.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So that also goes in your notes.
All right. So
DFF.
say duff.
Uh-huh.
Say duff is like 20, 35, 45. Say 55. 55 of duff.
Okay.
And then dead grass or standing dead, whatever, standing dead.
There's standing dead, there's woody debris, there's duff, and there's live veg, right? Make sure all those numbers add to 100%.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. So
So
what numbers do
standing-
we have right now?
So for duff put 55. Hold on, let me- So then here's what I got for. Got 15% of bare ground. Got 20% of grass cover.
35, and then the duff is 55.
Yeah, 55.
So we got 35 plus 55 is 90, and then 10 of the wood.
So 10 of woody cover.
Yeah. No, 10
Oh.
of the whatever
Woody
the,
debris.
the
Oh, woody
debris.
debris.
So yeah, that's 100.
We got the math down?
Yep.
Sweet.
And then what else do you have to fill out in
Woody cover is
Yeah,
0, right? Forbes cover
there?
0. The grass. Number of grass
Just one.
species
Just
is
one.
1, right? Okay.
But in your notes, you're going to say it's
But
grass species.
there's 2 of the same species, right? Or is it 2
Just grass species.
grass
too.
species?
Grass
Yeah.
species too, yeah.
Uh,
But you
number
don't
of woodies
have 2
0.
species, so that's
I gotcha.
yeah.
Number 4 species 0. And then we take a picture. Oh, let me go now.
Took a photo?
Yeah.
Ooh, and then it gets interesting.
Hope we got that.
Alright. We got 2 more, man.
2 more.
Okay.
Okay, your professor set up this transect, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame her. Because 50 is right there.
50's right there.
Uh-huh. So what do you think?
So can we go over top or?
Dude, literally just.
That
I don't know, man. Honestly.
Well, you want to be above the 50. Let's see. It's going to be complicated, huh?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, just put it as that, I guess.
Now, how would you try and estimate if you're going to have this off the ground? You're a whole lot taller than I am, so you might actually have a better
Yeah, I mean,
ability to look down and do your very best to tell us